Merry Christmas, viewers! This is Kiramager from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Super Sentai Review. Sorry for the late review on this episode of Kiramager, but the sub took a while to come out. So basically, I want to say I'm sorry for the late review on this episode, because the sub just came out for this episode of Kiramager. Basically, this is the Christmas episode of Kiramager. So basically, I wanted to say sorry for the late review, because the review for this episode just came out. So anyway, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Now, once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Now, if you're under 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this out of the way, let's get into the special Christmas review on the latest episode of Kiramager. So basically, it starts out like this: we see Gargle coming back to the headquarters looking for Tarantula, and that's while he was looking to Tarantula, he thought the emperor somewhere near. He thought the power and presence of the emperor somewhere in the base, but turns out it was just Yaradana. So basically, if you look at the Tarantula, he's down on Earth, leading another attack. So anyway, meanwhile, back at Carrot headquarters, we see four out of the 6 Kiramagers being, we see the 4 Kiramagers, except for Joro and Takamichi, was talking to the Kiramagers about their holiday called Krista. It's still like it's their special holiday, the only thing is, everybody got together and had just, and have a good time. So basically Krista is just like Christmas, only like gifts and shit like that. So basically, they just all got together, and just have a joyous time as friends. So basically, the Longwood Orcs and the Kiramagers, the Longwood Orcs and the Command Center, and they went to go deal with the problem. So basically, we cut to see Tarantula with a foot soldier with some turntables and some giant speakers. We see Tarantula rapping with a weird microphone. This episode's kind of stupid. So anyway, we see Tarantula was busting some wine while this foot soldier DJ was scratching on the turntables, on the speakers and shit like that. So anyway, some time went by, Joe and Takamichi, we see Joe and Takamichi, showing up at the site where the other Kiramagers was dealing with Tarantula. By the time they showed up, they just found the other Kiramagers just standing there like they were in some type of trance or something. So basically, they took the others back to. So basically, Takamichi and Joe took the others back to his Carrot headquarters, and all of a sudden they started to really act So basically, Shiguro, Tomoto, Sato, and Sada were acting all like assholes towards the Kiramager stones. So basically, Tomoto, Shiguro, Sato, and Sato was acting like assholes, dishing the Kiramager stones holiday and whatnot. So anyway, the Kiramagers got pissed off about the comments from the other Kiramagers making the comments about about them dishing their holiday. They decided to say fuck you guys, you guys ain't gonna you guys gonna dish our holiday like this, and say bad things about us. We'll cut off our partnership with you. So basically, the Kiramagers say fuck you guys, you guys are on your own, and just closed the door for their hangar bay, and just ceased communication with the Kiramagers altogether. So basically, the other Kiramager's comment. So basically, Kawato and Takamichi, I mean, Jiro and Takamichi is like, what the fuck happened to? What the fuck happened to you guys? Why you guys are acting like assholes? You know, the Kiramager, and why you and the Kiramager. And why would you say those things about the Kiramager's holiday? So basically, as looking around, so basically, when basing out, they noticed that people were acting the same way as that Conrad. So it turned out that Carl Rensler, they bumped into Carl Rensler. Carl Rensler was using a special microphone that activated the darkness into his heart, and it makes them act like assholes. So basically, when Takamichi tried to fight Carl Rensler started to rap, and using the special microphone and caught Takamichi and activate the darkness in his heart and basically act like an asshole. So basically Takamichi started to yell at Jiro and start to fight Jiro and whatnot, and you know, get Carl Rensler and you know, and the Footsteps DJ the opportunity to retreat. So basically, like, you know, Jiro was like, you know, was trying to figure out how the way to snatch the others out of this dark move. So basically, Mayu said that the only way to snap the other Kiramager's everywhere else of this dark move is, you know, you need to rap positive. You need to rap about positive things. So basically, like, Joe was like, oh shit. So basically, like, you know, Joe was kind of worried that, you know, that he was, you know, incapable to walk about positive things. So anyway. So basically, you know, Joe met up with Mashin and tried to mend the fences, you know, but seems like this negative rap also can spread to anybody, including the Kiramager themselves. So basically, like, you know, Mashin Red was not trying to hear Joe's, you know, excuses about the other's actions. So, like, you know, they told him just to fuck off. And that's where Yo Donna showed up and said that, you know, me and Carl Rensler are challenging to a rap battle. So basically, this whole ridiculous fucking rap battle happened and whatnot. And Carl Rensler, you know, at this weird battle, at this weird rap room and whatnot. So anyway, Carl Rensler and Yozar managed to defeat Jiro in the rap battle, but that's when Mashin Fire showed up with the help of Princess Marcena, and working together as a team, you know, Jiro and Mashin Red managed to free the other Kiramager's and from their negative rap that Carl Rensler cast on them, like this negative spell that, you know, that Carl Rensler cast on them with his negative rap and whatnot. So anyway, the other Kiramager's broke up and started to fight Carl Rensler, and that's when Carl Rensler summoned a new Goron Mock Beast. So basically, these Goron Mock Beasts are like these opening a mega Mock Beast. So basically, this one was a Boombox Goron Mock Beast. So basically, the other Kiramager still showed up, and like, you know, they heard the battle of the two. They heard Jiro and Mashin Red, and Mashin Fire's, you know, positive rap, and working together as a team, they took down the Gorgon speaker box Mock Beast monster, and basically, it seems like Carl Rensler was on top of the monster. Seems like Carl Rensler got destroyed when the Kiramager's were all four of the Kiramager's Zord used the Kiramager to take down this Golden Mock Beast monster. So basically, seems like Carl Rensler got destroyed in the process. So basically, Carl Rensler was on top of this monster, on top of the Golden Mock Beast monster, and when the Kiramager to finish off the monster, seems like Carl Winslow got caught in the explosion. It seems like, and he must have been destroyed with the along with the Mark V's going on monster. So anyway, so basically, Mashin, Fire, and Joe made up, and the other Kiramagers made up with the other Kiramager stones, and this how the episode ended with Joe and Mashin, Fire making up for all the bad things they said, all the bad things, they said when they was under the bad implicit on the bad negative rap of Carl Ansela, and this how the episode ended. So anyway, this was the stupidest Christmas episode in Sentai history. So anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, this is Michael from Screen Reviews saying Merry Christmas to Merry Christmas viewers and signing off. 1.